happening?
Hey, how's it going? You guys, we're gonna be getting this car marked?
I don't know.
Driving an unmarked vehicle.
Okay.
Do you know that that's against Washington state law?
Is it?
What's your name?
Cook.
Okay, can I see some ID?
No.
You're refusing to ID. I just want to be clear on that.
You need some assistance.
Are you refusing to identify yourself, officer?
I told you who I was.
That's not identification.
Okay.
You're driving. I just want to make sure you're aware you are driving a vehicle that's unmarked. That's correct. Is this vehicle used for patrol?
Do you need assistance?
Is this vehicle? Yes, I need assistance. I need you to answer my questions.
Okay.
Is this vehicle used for patrols?
Yes.
So you are aware that you're illegally operating this vehicle. I'm going to pull over. I'm going to pull up right here. We'll have a little chat. Are you leaving the scene, sir?
What's that?
Are you leaving the scene without identifying, without answering my questions?
I'm trying to get some work done.
This is your work right now. That's fine. Are you working on a pending emergency at the moment?
I'm trying to get my work done.
Are you aware that there's a concern with unmarked cars because people get raped and murdered by people who drive unmarked cars? It's a safety risk for our families. Yeah.
Is that right?
What's your first name, Officer Cook?
Eric.
Eric. Can I see some identification to make sure that you are indeed a police officer? Okay.
Give me a minute.
Right over here is fine. You don't have it on you?
Oh, it's in my car.
Okay, can you grab it for me? This is your identification with... I'm not going to try and take it from you. I just want to get it in the light so I can see it. Can you just hold it up here? So I can get a camera on it here. Cook, you're a corporal. This is current. So this is your identity card with a Freda then, right?
Correct.
Okay, excellent. Can I see?
I let you see it.
It's the lights. I kind of want to get it in the light under here. I will give it right back, honest. Excellent. Thank you. Appreciate it. So can you, look, I know you've seen this conversation. I mean, it's a big conversation. I know this has been going around with the unmarked cars. Can we see about getting something done? It's against the law. There's an RCW about it. I appreciate you having a chat with me about it, but you shouldn't be out stopping people in this vehicle.
Okay.
So can
Like
we...
I said, you can talk to my supervisor.
No, but do you know how the law is written? Do you know the law is written to you that you're in violation of the law?
Right.
So I'm not going to write you up today or try and discipline you or anything like that today.
I'm familiar with the RCW.
Okay, so...
And in that RCW, there's the exception for local law enforcement.
No, there's no exception for local law
if you have a
enforcement.
problem-
There is no exception for local
can
law
talk to
enforcement
my
unless you're
supervisor.
undercover, okay?
You can talk to my supervisor.
Okay, you're in violation of the law, though.
Okay, this is the car that I was issued by my supervisor.
Okay, I just want you to understand, and the or that people, and the comma, that doesn't exempt you from the law. It's if you're undercover and the law is really clear, and so is the intent of the law, all the way back to the legislative sessions, back to 1937, okay?
Like I said, this is the issue.
Okay, here's the key. And what I would like to see you do is chat with your supervisor. There's no reason we can't get it marked. The sheriff is marking all of their cars. And it really, honestly, is a safety issue for our wives and our sisters when they're out there. Things go bad. I mean, you've seen this, I'm sure, that somebody gets stopped on a road late at night. They don't know who they're dealing with. So if this isn't undercover, the way the law is written, it says you as the officer shouldn't drive it. So you need to go to your supervisor and say, I'm not supposed to be driving an unmarked car. I need to get in compliance with the law. Okay. Nice little conversation. This is the Afreda PD over here, and I know that we've recently started this conversation, but these guys are in open defiance of the law. And this is putting our sisters and our wives and our families at risk. I mean, this car is a very ordinary looking, older model police car. You can pick these things up at auctions. It would be so easy to impersonate these. They should not be out patrolling with these things. So, folks, I just was driving home. I saw this guy, and I think he recognized my car, and he was actually trying to escape me, I think. He was trying to go down dead ends and stuff like that, because I think he wanted to avoid talking to me. So I just kind of followed him back, came back by the police station here, and had a little conversation. And these people, we have got to get our government obeying we the people, obeying the law, America. It's not just about unmarked cars. It is time, right, starting from our local communities, every single one of us. This isn't just about me out doing activism. We all need to start demanding accountability. And when you demand it head on, when you go to these people and understand that they are our servants, that they work for us, and we start asserting our authority over them, we get results, okay? We've got the county sheriff. We just started this conversation about marked cars last week with the county sheriff. They're already rushing to put stickers on their cars because the conversation blew up so big. This is just one of many things. We've got to start restoring our liberty, America. We've got to start getting back to the foundations of our Constitution and our values and our God-given rights. And right down to the local level, it's not just the fact that they're driving unmarked cars. It's not just the fact that they're putting our families in danger. It's the fact that there is lawlessness and there is utter disregard. They know what the law says and they ignore it. There's no exemption for the local patrol cars, for the sheriff. You know, they say, well, there's a comma, there's an or. The law is clear and they know it. That's why the sheriff is over here and they're getting their cars marked. And so we have rampant lawlessness all over America. You know, this is a law in Washington state. There may be a similar one in your state. And if there's not, you should call your legislator and say, this isn't safe to have unmarked cars. Fix it. These people work for us, America. I am tired of our servants disrespecting the people. And it's not rude and it's not disrespectful for us to stand principled and to demand that they obey the law, that they respect us, respect our liberty, and respect our rights. And we all need to start standing up for that. All right, I'm going home to have dinner. You guys take care.